yeah, as I was saying, yeah, she's the straightest person I know. And she used to just tell me how it is. And used to just tell me straight. And if something didn't look right on me, she'd tell me. If I didn't look right in a pair of shoes, didn't look right, we'd go fix it or change the shoes or change this and change that. And she'd always make sure that I'd look my best and I'd look like, not perfect, but the best that I can be. And she brought that out in me, and nobody has really ever else brought that out in me apart from one other person. And I just feel like with what happened in that, like, I'm still feeling to this day like proper stupid and like feeling like really low. And I just miss her. And I told her the last time, I said, look, I really miss you and I need you. And she just said there's no reason to stay friends, and it basically broke my heart. Because there's nobody else like her. And like, she's just incredible. And she's like the bestest friend I could ever ask for. And me being stupid, like I always am. Like I mess things up. I'm like totally late. And like, and I do, and I will admit this. I say some daft, some stupid, some crazy things. But you know what? At the end of the day, that's me. And I have to accept that I'm different and I'm unique, and I have baggage and I have this and I have that. But you know what? I will say this. If I can ever recover from how I'm feeling, what I'm feeling, I would just be so happy if I could ever, all I ever wanted was to have a best friend, and she was it. And I know I'll never have a best friend like that ever again. She'd always make sure that this would look good on me, or even a certain treatment would be right on me, like clover, how my hair looked, whether I had enough makeup on or not enough makeup. Like, I know it's like the stupid like little things, but she'd always make sure that I look my best, and she didn't want me to not have confidence walking on the street. She was like my #1 fan, and she was even before Becky came along. Victoria was like my #1 fan. She was like always rooting for me, always making sure I'm alright, and she's just this most incredible person. And now she's gone and she's not in my life anymore. It's just so difficult. If she was right in front of me now, all I would want to do is just hug her, tell her I'm sorry, and tell her I miss her, and tell her I want to be the Skylar that I used to be. And when I was around it, I wasn't ashamed of anything. I was like on cloud nine of happiness because that was my friend. And the weird thing was, she understood me. She understood that I was different. And she told me little things what I was doing. And to be honest, she was right. She was so right on everything. And the thing was, because I never listened to her, you realise your mistakes and you realise that she was right. She knew stuff when I was doing wrong. And the thing is, I wish I could tell her to say, look, I'm admitting I was wrong. You were right and I was wrong. You were telling me stuff and I didn't listen. And you kept on telling me and telling me and telling me. And I'd always begged to keep you as a friend, and I knew there was something wrong. And for that, I'm always going to be sorry, and I'm always going to like kick myself in the stomach and like feel low and feel like worthless and not have any confidence and stuff like that. And this is something I've never ever spoken about before until today, because I've put a front on as I usually do, and like I was just incredibly stupid. Like I took that friendship for granted, and I should never have done that. But you know when you realise who your best friends really are, and now that she's gone, and it just really hurts. And I'll always blame myself every single day because she's not here. If someone put it in front of me tomorrow, all I would do is just hug her and just say to her, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And if there was any way that she could ever forgive me for me being this horrible, horrible person to it and take it for granted, and just, because that's what I was doing, I was taking the friendship for granted, and I was like, fuck you sort of thing, and like, but like even though I was still having fun, I was just taking everything for granted. It was like I was the one that was always taken and she was the one that was always given. I know another thing as well, and then I know she'll be here right now in my ear shouting at me going, what the hell are you doing, Skylar? What the hell are you doing? And I'll go, what do you mean? Skylar, you're too kind. Because that was another one of my problems. I used to always spoil people rotten. And the problem is, I just never knew when to stop. I'm the one that always gives. But I was always taken in a friendship. And people might say, why are you putting that as a catalyst for what's gone on with the car accidents and all? And I go, the car accident was something that happened. It was just a factor. But losing my best friend really hurt me. And I don't know, how can I explain? Will I ever recover from that? I don't know. Because that's why I'm pouring my heart on it and just saying all this. Like, do I miss it? Yes, I do. Would I have anything in the world to just have it back next to me, just to talk to me, even if it's for just 5 minutes? Yes, I fucking would. Because that girl meant everything to me. Maybe she was a bit stained for the right reasons. Maybe she was the way that she was for the right reason. Because not a lot of people understand it, but because I did. Because me and her, we went through the same stuff as when we were kids. We always had that bond. And I went through it in adulthood, and we always had that special bond. We always had that special friendship. And now, because I took it for granted, I didn't. This is why I'm always being stupid and being daft and just Georgie draft and fucking nuts sometimes, and I can't help it. But I do miss her so much, and I think we should just end that little situation there, because if I carry on, I'll just bore out in tears and just, it won't stop. But anyway, it's my first night in Fuerteventura. I've had a ball, I've seen my friends, I've been shopping, minus this little accident, but I'm alright. But I will say this though, there's not a day that ever goes by where I don't think of how she's doing and what she's up to and everything. And I've never said this before, but I told her this a while ago, and I always said to her, if I ever got pregnant, and that's why a lot of people have hated me for this, but this is what I said. And I said this to my pooper, and she cried her eyes out. And this is something I've never really spoken about either. But my pooper's always had problems with trying to have a baby. And I said to her one day, I said, if I could ever be a mum, or a surrogate mum, I'd carry a baby for you and let you be a mum, because that's what she wanted to be. She wanted to be a mum, and she can't ever be one. And I always said to her, that's how much close we was and how much close we were best friends, and she cried her eyes out. And she said you don't have to do that for me. And I was willing to do that for her. I was willing to be a surrogate so she could have a baby of her own. And if that's not being selfish, then what is? And I'll never ever forget her. Never, this will ever forget her. And that's why I hurt so much. That's why I cry myself to sleep most nights. Because there's not a day goes by where I don't think of her and I don't miss her. And she just meant the world to me. She always will mean the world to me. And I really, really hope that she finds happiness. And if we were ever to be friends again, I would always say to her, you remember when I said to you that I would be a surrogate for you? I would always be that surrogate for you. Because I want her to be a mum. And then, if that's not like a best friend, then like, that what is? And I know I'm so selfish sometimes, but when you have someone who's nice and is straight like her in your life, you're willing to do anything for her. And that's why it just hurts so much, because she's not here, she's not enjoying what I'm seeing and enjoying these new things, and I just wish that she was back in my life again, and that's all I can say. So anyway, now that the cat's out the bag with what I've said, the way I'm feeling, like I haven't even told anybody else this. You guys are the first to know, or you'll be the first to know when I get back. But and then I've got a situation with Tori that I don't wear, and I'll never ever talk about on YouTube. And then I've got my personal demons and my personal situations. I want to tell you guys, but I can't, because it's just like, it's so upset, and there's only a few people that know about what's going on. But it's nice that I've like bared my soul, and finally, to be honest, it's like this big weight that's lifted over my head, and I'm so glad that I finally like let it out, and how I feel. And maybe it might not mean as much to you guys, but it meant the world to me having Victoria as my best friend. And I know I'm never ever gonna have a best friend like that ever again, where we laughed, we cried, we joked, we hugged, we even kissed, which was fun. But that's another story. But it wasn't like, it was just like, it was like sort of thing. It wasn't like it was just like, but she used to make me laugh, and she brought out the best in me. And I know other people are trying to bring out the best in me, but it is difficult. So anyway, I think I'm gonna finish now, and I'm gonna say end of day one vlog all done. It's gonna be a long one, so hope you enjoy it. And I'm sorry for getting all upset and stuff like that, but I just wanted to say something, say it. Also like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Turn that notification bell on and you get a new vlog from me whenever. So yeah, stay gaudy, have a pleasant dreams, and I will see you all soon. Ta-ta, bye. Good night. Ciao.